There we go, y'all. My shit it wouldn't respond, man. StreamYard wasn't responding. I don't know what be going on, y'all. What's happening? What's happening? I couldn't get my StreamYard to respond. But it's responding now, man. So as y'all know, I'm normally not over here. I'm over here. Cause y'all know why. When you see me over here, you already know what happened. See what I can get going right quick. Yeah, man, you see me over here, y'all already know I got ran over here, man. There's a message on it. Yeah, man, they kind of hard on y'all boy over here, man. They gonna make me have to make a new page every time I turn around. They got me scared. I don't want to do nothing wrong over here. Make sure I play the right shit, man.
Don't know and just want to know, Chuck Gotti will be in the building, man, with my boy Bodeg, man.
Yeah,
so,
man,
you know,
it's going down. It's going
there.
down, for real. Rain, sleet, or snow, man. We in that bit. And if you need an umbrella, fuck it, we gonna get somebody walking from the car. You ain't ducking that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
real
yeah.
talk.
Oh, yeah.
So, how long have you been home?
Shit, actually, I've been out of the federal prison
See, Palm.
3 years, to be exact. You know what I'm saying? But not just 3 years, like, because, you know, you got to count.
It seemed longer than what it was.
for
So
sure.
you were gone, like, what was that?
So I left in 2006, I got home in 2015.
2006,
So
okay.
right about 9 years, you know what I'm saying?
Woo.
But actually, you know, just because when people don't understand, when you in a halfway house, you still out in the federal system.
Right,
You still
right,
under the
right.
BOP custody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So your ass ain't free, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because if you get out there and do the wrong shit, they got a place for you going back.
Quick.
Yeah. So you
real
want
talk.
for them,
So
one
I
for that.
got out January 6, 2016. So officially I'll be out 3 years in January 19. You see what I'm saying?
Okay,
I got out
okay,
January
okay.
6, 16. You see what I'm saying?
So, are you still in the music
Man, I
area,
can't.
or are you done fell back since you been home?
Nah, I mean, I fell all the way back, bro, because, I mean, it's not that you can't get paid off of music, you know what I'm saying, because the time changed, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody got the time, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody got their time, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, I can go back to where it was Eternal Life, then you got Big Wheel Records,
Right.
you got Red Rum Records, then you got
You know-
Stampede, then you got
You
DSR.
talking Chinese
You know what
to a
I'm
lot of these new niggas,
Nah.
man. Like,
Yeah,
no,
real talk.
Like, watch this, no disrespect, but it's funny that you said that, because, like, man, I done did interviews with a couple of cats. Shout out to everybody, no
Yeah.
slugs or nothing, but,
Yeah.
man, Cassie came up here and told me that, yeah, man, you know, the first rapper out of Dallas was DSR, and I'd be like,
No, wait a minute.
and I was like, the first rappers with a deal, and I'd be like, my nigga, when I was a young nigga, it was niggas with deals around the
Yeah.
city, it was, you know, but that tripped me out. I was like, a lot of people don't know the Dallas history, you know what I'm saying?
Of music, and they don't know why, like, we turn down deals. It's
Right,
not just, we
right.
just take deals, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because they offer you a deal, you know, me at the sense of now, bro, we should take deals
Right.
and take them as a stepping stone, you know what I'm saying,
Right,
to build
right.
from, you know what I'm saying? But it's like one time, you know what I'm saying, just, you know, they come to me, Universal come to me with a $750,000 deal.
Right,
So
right,
I
right.
tell them, literally, I'm like, I got $750,000.
Right,
So
right.
give me something I ain't got.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
that's
I
like-
ain't,
you got
I'm
to.
not. But at the end of the day, it was different for us than it is now because we had to spend a lot of money and did a lot of leg work back
Yeah,
then. You know what I'm saying? It's
you had to
too
get on
much.
the
It's
road
a lot
and
of
everything.
we paid for our own tours. I did a 6-day tour.
Right,
Spent $100,000 out of my own pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So,
right.
and I took all my people with me. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you don't need that kind of money now. All
Right.
you need now is relationships and the social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the
You can
internet.
pop in the internet.
For sure,
you
for
can
sure.
pop. I'm not saying these dudes not putting in no work, but at the end of the
My
day,
nigga C. Pound say grifter, man. We
I mean,
grifter. We
man,
got you
hey,
in there
man.
too, man.
Hey man, real talk, man. Them boys came out slamming.
Right,
Y'all came out
right.
slamming, bro. You know, I tip my hat to the grifters. You know what I'm saying? To every label in Dallas, bro, who I've been taking care of that business over the years, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, it's so many that
Sit on the side, B.
it's so many of us that really. They feel like we didn't make it, but we made it because we paid the way for the dudes that's doing it right now.
Yeah, they don't understand.
You know what I'm saying?
They
So
don't understand. It's got to be steps to this shit. Got to
Right.
be took. Now you ain't have to take them
we're not
steps.
taking no credit from nobody who popping right now. Don't get me wrong. I
Right.
salute my hat to all the young niggas out here
Right,
getting their
right,
bread.
right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Because it's enough for everybody. You know what I'm saying? But while you on that high street, bro, whoever you are, Yellow Bees, Mo 3, Trap Boy Freddy, my little cousin Unaloso,
Right.
whoever out here getting y'all in it, man, stay in it, bro. Don't get your foot up off these people's neck.
sure,
Because if
for
you get
sure.
your foot off these people's neck, then you're not putting out the work that you can produce. You know what I'm saying? And believe me, it's like I mean, it go back to the same thing where you had you had Master P,
Right.
then you had the Hot Boys, then you got H Town. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a time, it's an era for everybody to have their time. So you just gotta stay grinding till your time hit.
Right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
for sure.
So do you think when you hit like I want to say like in mid-30s or late, my thing is, you got some people, older cats that still rapping who ain't made it yet. So do you say don't waste your time on something that you want? Because I feel like sometimes, like you
But
say,
it depends
Shit.
on when you say an
can't
older
tell-
rapper.
I look at it like you can't tell no nigga how to hustle.
Yeah.
Cause you never know what he got going on. Cause you got motherfuckers independent, probably ain't sold outside of Dallas, but they still making a little check, making some money, feeding their family off.
Right.
If you can make some money, I say make some money. I'm 52 Savage,
but
man.
you ain't making no money.
If you ain't making no
Nah,
money,
I
then you
heard
find
you
you
rapping,
something else to
Yeah,
do.
you
You
gotta
ain't
find
making no
something to
money.
do.
You
But
just
it's the thing.
steady spending money.
That's what it's all about.
But it's the question that you asked, Chuck. You asked if you at a certain age.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Should you stop rapping?
Right.
Me personally, that's why I ain't pushed the limit. When you ask me why am I still in the music? For one, bro, I got kids that I give my attention to. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like working and putting bread on the table, getting a check, is way more important than I'm finna put this song out and I might get a check.
Right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's totally different from what
right.
I do.
Family
from what
come
I do.
first. Family
Yeah,
come first.
From what I do now, from what I used to do back then.
That's what I'm trying to
I'm
get
not
to.
even saying I put the paper back then, but I had some of the bread the family was taken care of.
Right,
My kids and everybody else's kids. And my
Right.
neighborhood and your kids too if you
Right.
had them.
Right.
Shit. Kimbo kids too if you
what I
had them.
did.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the
So-
main thing, and that shit real, cause that's what I tell motherfucker with me. I'm like, hey man, nigga go get locked up and do that time, nigga moving fast, but you know, make them kids and shit in the process. When they come home, a real nigga gonna try to enjoy them kids. That rap
Yeah.
shit is cool, but a nigga trying to enjoy his family. You know, you realize the shit you was really missing when you gone. So you nigga chill now. If a nigga wasn't having to come up on some shit or a situation where it's worth fucking with doing, yeah, but. You know, nigga don't be feeling like just want to go run around and hang around, rap niggas. Am I right or wrong?
Nah,
Just to-
I don't.
No,
You know
just
what
do
I'm
that shit like everybody not built for that, cause a lot of niggas from my era, it was real live street niggas rapping. Niggas
Yeah.
wasn't no rappers, man.
Man, shout out 3 to the 4 records too, man. Y'all in the building, bro.
Already.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I can go on Fire Station Records. I can go on, man. I can name everybody, man. You know what I'm saying? But you know, some people name ain't gonna come by, but don't think y'all ain't history though. Y'all legendary too. You know what I'm saying?
And for the ones just tuning in, don't forget you can call in and ask questions, whatever, at 214-717-4827.
And shout out to Mill Ticket Riders too, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah,
I can
man,
just go
there's so
on, bro.
many
You know what I'm saying? I
of them,
mean,
man.
it's
So
so
many
much
of
good
them.
music over the years of Dallas, bro. It's not that I said it should have never been popping, bro. It just was different. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, they have a problem with the DJs. For one, you can have a problem with a DJ, but you also got to give a DJ some music to play. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Because some songs, the radio do make your song hot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they play it so much. You know what I'm saying? They play it.
Caller? Okay.
Yeah, caller.
Caller, what's up? You tuning in with the After Party radio station.
So
What
we'll
do?
talk back.
I want to feel Bowleg Somebody told me the game was over, so I told a nigga, whoa.
I told hey boy, everything. 16 for a hoe. Come on, man. Hey man, don't do that to me, man.
Already,
Don't do that to me, man.
Call up, who this?
Hey, this G-Hill, man.
Nigga, where you at?
Man. Nigga, you supposed to be in here with us, nigga. You.
G-Hill, what's up, baby?
I thought when you ball, you get the call, man. I didn't get the call, man, so I didn't ball, man.
Oh, man. Shout out to G-Hill, man.
Yeah, man, with that mastermind management, man.
Like pushing, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna do what I can, man. Say, you remember the boys? I'm gonna tell you. You remember
All right,
the
thank you for
boys?
calling in. Thank you for calling in.
And I'm gonna give a shout out to these boys too. The boys out of Jopping. P.O.B. pissed off and broke.
Yeah,
hey man, them boys had some fire too, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? See, there's so much history to Dallas,
Man, there's
man.
so
You know
many
what I'm
niggas,
saying?
man. I remember, goddamn me, way back with Ron C. Now, Ron C. little brother, motherfucking Eddie C. Man, goddamn me, him, Pookie Lucci, all of
Yeah,
the
man,
Kevin
shout out.
A. nigga had
Man.
came and snatched us up. But I didn't understand how that rap shit worked. I was like, nigga, I'm getting money. You nigga can't tell me what to do.
Oh, man.
Go be here, do what? Like, even
Yeah.
with Red Rum, I was fucking with Red Rum. That was my nigga, but I never did sign with them niggas or nothing.
Right.
Everywhere we went, I spent my own money. Every flight I...
Yeah, nigga, you got something you want to say, nigga?
What's the topic? What we talking about tonight? I'm fresh out. I'm
Topic,
rested.
nigga,
I've
it
been
just said
asleep.
tap in. Nigga said tap in. Ain't no damn topic.
Hey, Kimbo.
Tell me something
What's
good.
going on?
Nah, it
You
look
tell
like
me,
that
I
I'm
tell you back.
invisible. I'm invisible. You see that?
Mm. Is that you in the red shirt? Let me put my glasses on. Hold on. Let
Yeah.
me look at something. Hold
Yeah,
on. Let
that's
me
me.
look
I'm
at
talking
something.
about on the side over there. I'm invisible on the other thing.
Oh, you glitching.
I'll move my hand. I said,
You,
damn,
mu-
I'm
you,
invisible.
yeah, you
I'm
are
probably robbing
invisible.
bank now, huh?
Go ahead. Go
They
ahead.
ain't no
Don't do that. I
Yeah, ain't no
believe in you.
subject.
You can do it.
Ain't no subject shit. I'm just on her. I had a little difficulties with my other channel for about 2 weeks.
I was this man. I was like, no, you got to pause it, Kimbo. You got to pause the videos and talk more, and then you
That ain't why
gotta.
they got me. That night we thought
Oh.
they got me on that one. They didn't give me that night. This came from last night.
You just trying to teach us something. That's all. They can let us use the
I
information.
say, boy, they somebody, but I ain't tripping. I get it. I ain't tripping at all. Whatever it is, them motherfuckers. So I showed tricking them. I told them this morning. I say, man, look, they talking about. They say I was bullying.
Oh,
I say bullying. What?
that's that Gemini.
Man, these people
They
crazy.
don't like that act right. They sensitive.
Right.
They
I say,
they need to
but
back out their feelings.
that's why I keep me a backup plan. For real,
Yep,
I
that's
say
that real
shit.
nigga plan. I told
I
you.
have been. I usually when I usually connected too when I go live on one, I go live on the other one. So a lot of the material be over here anyway. That was my backup plan in case something go wrong. I still have my stuff.
Well, it worked in this favor. Look, me here, me and Ross. Rosin woke me up. She didn't send me the alert. And I was just not getting up anyway. I didn't miss Trigger Show.
Right.
I
Are
done
you
slept
there?
through the whole thing. Yeah, I was knocked out, boy. This cushion, this weather, it's a sweet combination. I done went to sleep.
It was a pretty good show too. It was a pretty good show.
Yeah, I
About my
watched the
girl
playback.
Whoopi. About my girl
I didn't even
Whoopi.
know what's going on with Whoopi. What she do? Talk about the folks?
Said something about the what they call them people, the Jewish people, Jewish community. She said that the Holocaust wasn't about race, and they kind of went off on her. But like my interpretation was, hell, it was white people killing white people, so it's actually white on white crime.
No, she didn't pull her Nick Cannon.
Yeah, she should have just with that subject. She should have just shouldn't even spoke on it. Just sometimes you got to know when to chill, know when to hold and know when to fold and know when to play shit. She got out of line. It's some stuff I be telling people, it ain't none of our business anyway. We shouldn't even speak on it. Now, when they speak when they speak on your people, I want to see you get real vocal.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's like you speak on what you know about. You can't, you know, black people got that real bad. They feel like, since we're oppressed race and we've been through all the stuff that we've been through throughout the years, that nobody really can relate, and that we have um a right to speak on certain things that we don't know
Right.
about. So I could see a point where, as a black woman, with the oppression that black people have faced throughout the centuries, she
Right.
feels like, well, they ain't went through nothing we didn't, but their experience is just as dramatic as ours and as traumatizing as ours, and you have to have compassion for other people's situation and
She just trying. I don't think
understand. Like,
she
she
was
got a
trying
little
to
bit too
tell them.
comfortable.
Look, she was trying to tell them that, hey, the people y'all killing, y'all calling Jews, them the same people as y'all. They just left Germany. Remember? They just tried to come
Yeah,
back. That's crazy
yeah,
though. All of that, I'm glad. Well, I ain't gonna say it don't exist no more, because to me, going to war with another country is the same thing. You trying to go take over. You trying to maybe kill a whole lot of them. Hopefully not millions. It ain't gonna be no mass
hmm,
extermination, but yeah, we still be taking over other people's stuff. Shit, to get
yep,
them
and
our
that's
culture, get them
bullying.
change the language, everything.
Yeah, because I feel that as a strategy of the United States trying to corner the market, like monopolize the planet, like just
And that's kind
go
of
and
what it's
and
about. Shit, if that's kind of what
yeah,
it's about. I can't even lie. Shit, that's what they supposed to be doing. I thought, because if they don't do it, somebody else gonna do it. If they sit back, the Chinese or all us will be around this bitch. Speaking, all us will be Arabic, or shit. We'll be forced with something else. I ain't
but
gonna lie.
see,
I take what we
but
got.
I'm glad you said that, because China is way more powerful country than America is.
They
Like,
more
behind the
powerful.
scenes,
They more powerful. But when
they
it
they
comes to
very
freedom,
they powerful.
the rights and all of that, you can't walk around China without being on them cameras. They got the moral system to where if you your community status is tied in with your credit score. So if you got a bad credit
Yeah,
score, it's places you can't eat, you can't shop, certain things you
yeah.
got to do. You fuck around, got a curfew. All that. If you litter on the ground, you get in trouble. Like it's they way more stricter though. I ain't gonna lie. Then they, man, I don't want to live in them little spaces they got either. Hell.
Well, people fail to realize that China is what is that country?
Yeah,
They don't
so,
have democracy like we do. They
yeah, they're
communist. Yeah, they're communist
communist.
country.
Yeah, with companies,
Yeah,
you don't have no
so
say so. They run everything. They can tell how many
exactly.
kids you have and everything.
Yep, like you just said, they got a lot of rules. That
Right.
they're a
Now
communist country.
now this was funny, and I don't want to go hear this with you. I'm just gonna say about the 5G. We ain't gonna get into the big debate about that one, but watch this. We on 5G. Now ask me, what is China on?
You're probably 7 or 8.
Nah, they like a 10, 15G. You think I'm lying? I'll pull it up so you
Yeah,
think I'm
I know
lying.
they way ahead of us. Our technology is probably 10 years. Your technology, my skill base. That's what
Right.
I make my money. So technology, we are way behind. And Japan, they didn't build another sun in Japan. They getting ready for it. I said no, but see, this the
I
things
seen
that
that
they
on
don't
fake
tell us.
ass son. I seen that fake ass son.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work. I don't know how they feel like they could create something that the Most High created for all things
You
to,
can't
to
just
survive off
shit.
of. Some things
Shit.
can't be
You know they gonna
duplicated.
keep trying. That's what
Yeah,
they here
they
for.
can. Yeah, well, they do a good job at it, and America keep a good job at, keeping information and things hid, and
You know,
knowledge and the things that they have going on over there. They really do a
that
good
company that
job.
the company who the Hawaii company or whatever, the phone company that Trump and them outlawed over here, the HUAWEI Hawaii, whatever, the phone company or whatever, they had
Yeah,
got outlawed in America or whatever. They didn't really fuck with them no more, but that's who got China on the 10G over there.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
We ran this bitch.
It is
Not for
crazy,
sure. We
but
want 5G, and these people, that mean they way more advanced for a self-driving car. They got buses and shit that drive themselves. They probably got planes and everything. They don't even need humans over there, from what it seems like. Shit, to do nothing, none of the
well,
work.
we on our way. Like if you ever
The artificial
like the
intelligence,
next time you like when you riding down when you riding down the street and you see that the
right?
lines in the street and you see like a black line and then it's the white one, then it's like a one that's like the same color as the street. Those are
Right,
sensors
right.
that they are all putting in the actual highway, and every set of tires now that are made have a device like a tracking device mechanism in the actual
When you
tire.
go over it,
Well,
it
that
let them know like how many cars, the weight, all of that. It record all that.
exactly. But it also has the capability to um, control the operation of the car, the engine off and on, and where it's going. Have you noticed how all the new cars now have the energy saving where you come to a stop, it's like the engine go off? That's being controlled. Like all of that
Yeah,
stuff
but
can be
it
controlled
got
by a
the
computer.
module. That's how my truck is. I got that the emission saver or whatever. But the whole
Uh,
modular compartment, it's in the back of the truck back there. Like you could turn it off. You don't have to use it. You could turn it on and
yeah.
off though. But they could, they control anything.
I think it's kind of like these cell phones, though. Have you ever wondered why all of a sudden now when we used to could take our batteries out of our phones and things like that?
Right.
Remember that? Now, remember now. Look at
They
your
got a lot
phone.
of them.
You
A lot of
can't.
them. They got a lot of them like that where you can't. I know iPhones and shit. You can't take it out, but they got a lot of phones like that. You can't take the battery out.
None of the phones, none of the new phones, you can take the battery out because
They want you.
that's
They
a
want you
tracking
to come back.
device.
They want you to come back and get a whole phone.
No,
But
no, on that one. You're missing the point on that one. It's not about the battery. They don't want you taking the battery out because the battery is the actual tracking device. So it don't matter if you
no,
turn
no,
your
no,
phone
no, no,
off
no,
or
no.
on.
No. The chip
All right.
would be the tracking device, not the battery. Now I seen that reports about the battery. If you take the stick off, all it under there, whatever. I seen that before. But the chip would be it. Trust me. The chip is easier to manipulate.
Yeah.
The SIM card or whatever, all of that. That's once you put that in, like you can have the battery in there by itself. You ain't got nothing till you put that SIM card in. Then it's like voila. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Yep.
That's why I always told people the mark of the beast is the cell phone. It says the mark gonna be in your hand. I told them, yes, it's gonna be in your hand because you're holding the phone in your hand. You update them, you give them current pictures, you let them know everywhere you go. It tripped me out with my truck and my car. I mean, my phone and my truck and my car. But the GPS, I never did tell them motherfuckers where I stay at. You think they don't know where home is? It come up on the car and on the phone. The address, there'll be a certain address to come up and they got home next to it. I'm like, who the fuck told you
Yeah,
that?
sometimes it's like, who told you that? I didn't. Who has said that? I didn't say nothing about that. Like,
I
yeah,
guess
you
that
right about
motherfucker say,
that.
well, that's why you be at nighttime all the time.
Look, that's where the billing information be at, and this and this and that and the other day, like all them algorithms that they have. That's how they classify us and
But the
sector
phone
us.
they can trace you. Well, as long as you got your location on, they know every motherfucking where you going. Probably even when you turn it on.
How you think they keep catching everybody doing all this wrong stuff? It's not necessarily all
Thank
these
you.
people
That's
getting.
why I told them
They
about
not.
old boy named Young Dolph. I say, man, that ain't nothing
Yeah,
fast for somebody to catch
they
them
catching
niggas.
these boys with these towers. They pinging
Watch
these
this.
cell
You know
phone
why
towers.
you know why they don't make it so public and promote that's how? And people be talking about, man, they ain't even telling us. All they gave us was a still photo because they can't fuck up their operations, how they do stuff. They don't want to
No,
wake
yeah,
niggas up that you're supposed to leave your phone when you go do something.
and people like how did they find them on the
Somebody must be
highway? If
snitching.
they
Look, they make us think somebody
no,
must
they
be
on that
snitching.
cell phone. They on that cell phone. Cause what did they take with them when they went on the run? They took a bag of clothes, probably some money, some weed, and their goddamn cell phone. And they can come pick you up at any
Watch
time.
this.
They
They
can
don't want
ping
to
you right
crash.
now.
Watch, they don't
Huh?
understand when they upload them videos to YouTube, they can tell your location where you at.
Yep.
All of that shit is stored when you take a picture, everything.
Yep.
That's how the settings work. That's why I tell people we got a bunch of new criminals. They got the ways, they know how to commit the crimes and think like the older guys or whatever, but they don't know how to adapt it with the new technology and shit. A lot of shit that we was doing when we was younger, we could get away with because technology wasn't up to par like it was now.
Yeah. Yeah, the game to change. The game changed 15, 10 times. You got to roll with the punches. That's why I say that the internet destroyed a lot of stuff for a lot. Like even let's say cheating. Let's say the lifestyle of an American man. Let's go
Right.
there. That's okay. All that cheating and stuff like that. The internet then wiped the life of a player
Oh, yeah, no,
completely
no,
out. Only way.
the phones and internet, cell phones, because I remember
Wow.
here, you could just leave the house. Motherfucker had to call the house to get in touch with you. You could be anywhere in the world. They have to wait till you call them or they caught you at home again. Now everything is on the hip.
Yeah.
Shit, you gotta have a reason why you didn't answer. You ain't lying. Now, shit, social media, motherfucker can lie about they ain't got nobody or whatever. Shit, sooner or later, something gonna pop up. You're gonna see something on a picture or they gonna make a connection. Nah, you true. You can't really lie.
A timeline ain't shit. But it's not what you say and didn't say. And then like if a man or whoever has a significant other or cheating or whatever, you know your son, but that motherfucking wig got hey.
Yeah.
They got plenty to say. And they go, I said, boy, what I feel sorry all my homeboys when social media got going. And Facebook got in the groove and everybody's linked up and you see how you they suggest people you might know they linking everybody together. So according to your algorithm, if you search this person and y'all got this one person in common, now the algorithm gonna link you up. Now y'all friends.
Yeah,
how you think that people just popping up out of nowhere?
Talking about which school you went to and all of this and they know shit somebody else that you friends with and all the other people friends with them. It kind of, I get how they do it. It kind of makes sense to me, but they done refer to some of the wrong motherfuckers to me a whole lot of times. I'll be like, nah.
A whole lot of times. I'll be like, whoa, wait a minute now. I forgot I knew them. I don't want to know them no more. Yeah, they be doing stuff like that. I know how to put requests. I meant to not do that. You see what I'm saying? So I don't even really fool with social media too much. Like and the locations. I'm not that person. I'm be live and here and I'm here and I'm doing that. I'm just not gonna give you that. That's not your business. That's half the time I'm doing shit I ain't supposed to. But you just have to fight and resist it. You did like. Well, people just don't got to know all your business, where you going, who you with, and this and that, because that's a dangerous thing. It's some crazy people out here. It's crazy people out here. People be stalking and stuff. Like I got to have my security on point, like because I know how my mind thinks. No, serious. No, people crazy. No, for real. People.
Watch this. A lot of time you have some people thinking, "Oh, you trying to hide me because you won't put me on this and that." Whoop de whoop. Sometimes motherfuckers be trying to protect people. Sometimes motherfuckers might be trying to keep you out the mix of a whole lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But then it's the funny part. The people who be on there booed up, posting motherfuckers all the time, them be the most cheating motherfuckers it is. So what the fuck do that mean?
I'm
trying to figure out.
Me and my friend had this conversation. We had this conversation, and I'm glad you brought that up on a man's point of view. And she was, I said, baby, let me tell you something. That's the oldest trick in the book. The more your man posts you and get online and you my baby and this and that, he definitely fucking cheating on you because he pushing it a point too hard that he wants everybody to know and always posting your pictures. 9 times out of 10, you taking care of that nigga. He ain't working, he ain't doing nothing. He just loafing off. That's why he over.
Like what a lot of the women know, a lot of times, these bitches out there don't even care. They don't care about you. No, I'm saying don't care about them. They'll still mess with somebody who got somebody, just like his man and stuff like that. So All that extra shit that don't impress nobody except for the fools who really believe them.
But I think it's a insecure thing because it's like you know what's real in your life, but women too much. We go off of potential. You know, we
Yeah,
believing
right.
in the nigga. We know what he can do versus what the fuck he is doing. See,
Yeah, yeah,
I
I feel
had to
that.
leave the potential gene alone. I can't. I know what we all got it in us because we all of God. We all made in His image. We all have
Yeah.
power, but we just haven't tapped into it. If you haven't tapped into yourself and your adulthood, you know it's not my job to get you there. I'm not your mama.
No,
You did what I'm saying. If
that's true. A lot of people ain't gonna
no,
never
if
do it.
no square business, square business. I'm not. Yeah, God
A lot of
forgive. I
people,
don't.
watch
And
this. A lot of people 25 is they top. And I say that because
okay,
mentality wise, they're gonna forever be 25, maybe 30.
yep, you sure
And
right.
and when a motherfucker talk, you can hear it in them. Like motherfucker don't realize when I listen to a motherfucker talk, I can tell pretty much what they have read, what they haven't read, like some of their experiences, what they've been through. Because we
Uh-huh.
all are how we are because of the shit that we've been through. And if somebody's
Yep.
been through something similar, then they'll be able to relate, you know, or they might know somebody who's been through something similar. It's called experiences. That's why a lot of
Yeah.
time when you get older, you're supposed to get wiser, not get dumber.
Yeah. Yeah. You be wise because you're supposed to be to learn those lessons and bump it and you figure it out. A lot of people don't they don't see the
That should be
mature
fun to a lot of people. So saying being a idiot
to
sometimes is fun. Not having no real
take things that I
responsibility.
learned, I apply my everyday life. When I learn something to my life a base becomes it. I can like I out of stuff and I use it when I as soon as I learn it. Like if I learn a new word, I incorporate that word into my vocabulary for at least the next
Right,
30
right.
days.
Supposed to.
So it'll be solid. You dig what I'm saying? And I feel like it's Amish, you know, to let them know you're paying attention. What the fuck
Yeah.
because you know, I shouldn't sit through a lecture or sit through something educational and then it's left again.
You
Like,
don't
you
pick up
know,
nothing.
I heard into ain't
And then a lot of people make that mistake. They'll go somewhere and miss the whole message. All they get is the funny part. A lot of us, that's all we remember, the funny part when they made us laugh. The important part that could
but
save
you
our life,
missing the whole
we probably didn't catch that
mess,
part.
yeah.
No, for real. We probably missed the important part a lot of time.
Yeah. It's like you it's like a robot, Kimbo.
Zombie, like we always call it.
Well,
Zombie,
you know,
zombie, zombie.
it's the forest for the trees. You know, you got to be the type of person that know that there is no forest without the trees. See, that's
And
a
then a
trick
lot of people,
riddle.
if you watch this, a lot of people don't even know like exactly the direction they want to go. They just be trying to paint a picture that they seen somebody else with. A lot of people don't even follow
Yeah.
their own mind because we've been told that this is perfect, this is cookie cutter, this is how it's supposed to go. And some of us just don't give a damn and say, you know what, this is my life, and I'm gonna go out with a bang. Shit,
Crash dummies. That's
yeah.
what we
They
call
don't,
them.
they don't
Crash
care.
dummies.
No morals, no nothing. They don't give a damn.
But they don't know to care. So it's like it's you know, some people it is what it is. They feel like they can't make a dramatic difference. Who they are, like what can I do to change it? It's this is always gonna be like that.
What
And as
about the
long as we
raccoon? What about the raccoons that's purposely trying to make a negative imprint? Like, what about these niggas that be trying to rewrite the game, rewrite history? Like, you got niggas that'll be trying some shit today. Like, man, I know everybody trying to be real, so I'm gonna be faking the motherfucker, and I'm gonna make everybody else turn fake, cause I'm gonna make fake the new movement type shit. Like that's what I be seeing going on. Like we got a bunch of people trying to change real from fake and fake to real. Like, how you feel about that?
Yeah. I feel like it is what it is, and you can't change nobody or no situation. I think it's the motives behind what they doing it for.
Right. Well, you hit it on the nail.
That
Everybody got a motive.
I be hitting the nail. Yay! Spencer,
Some
hit the
people got a good
nail.
motive. Look, some people be having a good motive, but like this would get me. I read a lot of characters real well, and I know sometimes everybody don't show you their whole hand when they meet you, right? But some of these niggas, some of these people, and you see, even on YouTube, you sit back and study them, and you like, damn, the people can't tell what they up to. Like they lying.
And see, oh Lord, that be what's getting me. You can ask my sis Frost, boy, I be like about ready to go the fuck out. I'm not one of these on stage, off stage people. Like I'm the same everywhere I'm go. I'm gonna be real with everybody. I don't know how to be fake. And when I see and I can see hearing and things, I can see certain things, and I don't be wanting to know all the time, but real quick. And I always thought that it was a like a street skill that I had, like street knowledge, or the church people would say it's discernment. I don't know what it is, but I know bullshit when I see it. It's like I can sense it. Be like, oh, that's a lie. Oh, what's this?
It ain't number 2, maybe 3 different kind of niggas. That's what niggas don't understand. Niggas be thinking they got all the game. Even if they got some game you ain't never heard, they might say some shit you ain't never heard, but you seen that type of nigga before. You know what I'm saying?
But I be feeling though, Kimbo, I be feeling like I'm on the track. I feel like everybody, like it's a group of people, say it's 10 of us. We on the train track, right? I can feel the train start vibrating way before the train even get vision. You see what I'm saying? Like y'all don't feel that. Like why is it? What taking? I'm that person. What? Y'all don't feel everybody else just talking, partying, ain't paying no attention. They ain't even worried about the train until they can actually see the train coming. But then when they see the train coming, I'm the motherfucker that's gonna get off the track way long time ago. As soon as I start seeing the track, they gonna stay on the track. And I'm the person that's screaming, y'all get off the track. Here come the train, and they stupid ass just sitting there waiting to get hit.
Some people talking
in
about
every
scenario.
I get tired of that. Be like, y'all don't see, y'all hear the damn train?
Oh, that's true. That's true. I told y'all.
But see, what's going on with these people is that they trying to catch the train. See?
Yeah. And you got a lot of the motherfuckers on the train need to get pushed off that motherfucker. For real, because this shit is so weird out here, man.
I'm not going to jump on the train.
Look, we could come on this motherfucker and start talking about pickles, tomatoes, and lettuce. Ain't nobody on here but us 3.
Yeah.
I think. No, some people might be watching, ain't clicked in. They know how they do it. And a motherfucker wake up tomorrow and talking about, man, they were talking about me. Look, we ain't got no subject.
And if that's the way
shooting this shit. And that's how crazy this world is, man. I don't understand it, but in the way I do. But I just tell myself it's some type of niggas that you got to try to avoid. I don't give a damn if they look like they winning over there. You got to be smart enough.
Amen.
You got to know.
You got to know it.
Just because that horse won, watch this. Just because that horse won the Kentucky Derby this year, that motherfucker might not win for another 20 years, or might not never win again.
Okay. All right, I'm back at what you said a couple of weeks ago about that quarter horse. Yeah. That fast horse ain't gonna run long. It ain't gonna run long. It's gonna get tired. Slow and easy wins the race. Now, don't one down and fuck one, walk down and fuck them all. Take your time. Get it the right way. Because it does matter. It matters the company that you keep in any situation. And I am just like that. And everybody, you just and now I'm just like that. We don't got nothing in common. We not like-minded. I'm not finna dumb myself down. I'm not finna dumb myself down to come to your level. You need to meet me where I'm at. I'm up here.
It took me a minute to actually get out here and do this shit because, man, I'm kind of antisocial and a motherfucker with a lot of people, especially when I don't know a motherfucker. So I had to learn how to, give people a chance on her to sit back and listen because hey, I'm used to calling bullshit motherfucker around me all the time. As soon as I
Yep.
heard, hey man, I don't want to hear that shit. Go on, especially when I know you bullshit me. But since this social media world, sometimes you gotta listen and go along and play like you pretend like you agree or whatever. Sometimes just for the sake of shit, creating content.
Yeah, I call that that's that fit baby mama syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't no good. He gonna be good to my baby. He gonna change with mine. No, he ain't. He ain't gonna be shit with yours either. And fuck on you for getting pregnant because you should have known he wasn't. I mean, that's what I call
Man,
it. It is what it
and
is.
you know some shit that confuses me. Like
Mm,
they'll get with a motherfucker that they know ain't shit, ain't never been shit.
mm,
Then be
mm,
surprised when they have a baby and he don't do shit. And I ask a
mm-hmm.
motherfucker, what did he do? What quality did he have that made you feel like he was gonna do something? And then look, they'll fuck around, break up for some years, or nigga go to jail or something. Nigga ain't did shit. And they'll let the nigga come back again and don't do shit, just be complaining about the nigga all the time. But I had to sum it up and realize some people do that because that's exactly what they are. They ain't shit either.
That true that. But I don't be understanding how you get multiple kids by a bum ass nigga. Like, why
Shit,
are
cause
you still fucking
you're a
him?
bum ass bitch.
That
Shit.
is right there. That is right there. All
They
right,
go
you answered
together.
that one. It's like or on the Maury show when I be watching the girls and he ain't claiming the first two. How the hell you get a third one? I don't understand
Yeah.
that. You can't touch me.
But
You not taking care of my child.
watch
You
this.
not
That's some shit that need to be spoke about, but not spoke about. That type of shit. Cause watch this. This is my thought on that type of time. Every time a child is born in the hospital and around the world, not just the United States of America, every time a child is born, that child need to, as soon as he come out, we need to draw blood from that child and the said to be father. They need to do the DNA test as soon as the baby born. And that'll solve
I
a
agree.
whole lot of problems. That'll solve a whole lot of BS that we go through. Because I said
Yeah,
this a long time ago. A lot of times women be having babies, they don't be giving a damn about who the nigga is or who they got the baby by. They just be wanting to get into the program. You know what I'm saying? Believe
yeah.
it or not. They were like, I can get an apartment, I can get somewhere to stay, get some stamps. But I'm just trying to get out of my mama house. And niggas be thinking she picked me because I look good or because I was special. Nigga, she picked you because you was a cute dummy and she felt like her baby might be cute.
Yeah, but that's one aspect of. But the aspect
Yeah.
of it of on the woman part of it is where's your self love? Where's your self worth? If you done already had one child by this man, he not helping you. He not claiming the baby. Why are you still entertaining him sexually? Why are you still thinking that there is
You
a
just said it a few
relationship?
minutes ago. You said they look at for what he could be. They feel like he
Oh, the
could be a good
potential,
daddy
the
one day.
potential. I ran back into my
Wait, so
statement I made earlier.
she might be blind because ain't no potential there. Like, I mean,
It
I ain't
sure
gonna
ain't.
lie. I got some homeboy, I got some friends, some partners. They got kids. I ain't gonna lie. If they close partners of mine, they fuck with their kids because we gonna talk shit. We gonna make sure you do. But I know some
Yeah.
guys who got kids. I mean, they live in the same apartments as the kids. Probably a hustle over there. Probably getting there some money and everything. Or let that child walk right past them because they say they don't like the mama or whatever it may be. Like I'm not built like that. I ain't that heartless. To
Yeah,
me,
yeah, yeah,
you got to be a heartless motherfucker, man. And I could see if it
yeah.
was some messed up situation where
But see, I'm glad you said that, Kimbo, because why? Okay, the nigga that's letting his own child walk right past him, who fucking him?
Jay running
That's my
TV.
question. Who? I'm not having nothing for. See, I'm like, I don't know. I listen. Ain't that your baby? Did you just let your baby walk by you? You didn't even speak to your baby. Didn't give no ice cream money, no nothing. Okay, you ain't. I can't do nothing with you. Like
But you
for
got
real. Like people need to start standing on something. Like who is messing with him and know that he treat children like that or he's irresponsible as a father.
Nah,
Why did he have your attention?
you know, women try to play like they surprised. Like, girl, I don't know why he acting like that. He probably not really
Nah,
told you
bro.
he wasn't gonna do shit. Sometimes the niggas don't be lying. Sometimes the niggas let them know, hey man, I'm a wild nigga. I ain't gonna take care of no kids. I don't do shit. I don't know how to take care of no child. I don't want to be a part of this. Get a abortion, all kind of stuff. And then they still had a baby and be thinking he gonna change or something. Sometimes it do
It
change.
it ain't taking no precautions on not to get pregnant. So if you ain't taking no precautions on not to get pregnant, you trying to get pregnant. So you already got this bum bucket. You did, you know what I'm saying? He ain't doing nothing. He ain't hitting the point. And you up here giving him good raw pussy.
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
The good stuff, the raw stuff.
And on the cool, and just to take the women's side a little bit, like I know a lot of people, a lot of single mothers, they probably stuck in a rut or whatever, and they probably got a couple of kids, 2, 3, 4, I'm gonna say 4, 5 kids, but shit, them kids still need shoes, they still need school clothes, they still need food, they need a lot of stuff that the state ain't providing. We can say what the state gives, but that ain't enough. It's gonna be other shit that's needed too, right?
Right,
hey,
right.
There go my kinfolk. Kinfolk to find me over here, man. Yeah, but watch this. They gonna need other stuff that's gonna be needed, like time. Shit, it's gonna be stuff that a nigga need to do. So I understand the pressure that they be up under. I understand why sometimes the shit get a little too hectic. And why they be saying I don't give a fuck and they might start acting irrational toward a nigga. You don't understand. A lot of time we don't understand the pressure that they get left up under. Shit, it's enough to make
But see, women got to let that run its course. You can't force nobody to do nothing. A man always gonna do what comes to him naturally. He gonna do what he feels towards you.
Right.
So if he not feeling that, you yelling, nagging, bitching, complaining, cheating, having more kids ain't finna change that at all. Like women, and it's our fault because we see the red signs and we know how to identify when a man really care about us. Everybody know. Like they say,
sometimes y'all don't. Sometimes y'all have a good motherfucker, don't even know.
No.
So you mean to tell me a woman ain't never ran a nigga off?
No, I ain't saying that.
That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes niggas mess up, but hell, women mess up too. We all mess up shit.
Yeah. You know who you talking to. I ain't got no halo on my head, bro. You dig? I done been down through there. I ain't trying to put the angel jacket on me. I'm gonna keep it a stat. But I have accountability and I own up to what I do. And that's everything in life. If I did it, I did it. I got a reason to do it, but hell, that ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm looking for.
I did. I got a reason to do it.
I got a reason. I'm gonna let you know, and then it is what it is. I ain't never ran from my circumstances. I've always been accountable for my actions and what I chose to do because I chose to do it.
Going down, man.
You know, I don't.
Eric Spence, April 16th.
When? Where? What, they fighting in Vegas again?
Nah, this gonna be in Arlington, in Dallas.
Oh, okay, that's gonna be a one right there.
April 16th. I like that. I ain't got to travel.
It's springtime. Yeah, I love springtime. That's my favorite time of the year.
Oh yeah, it's gonna go down. Yeah, man. I like how y'all found me over here, man. I had said I was gonna come over here and start getting this one together. Shit, look at this, man. I'm happy, man. Y'all done found me over here. I ain't think nobody's gonna tap in over here.
Well, I was just not getting up. Roz sent me my sis sent me the link because she knew I was.
I appreciate that, Roz. Roz on top of it.
Yeah, you know, she said, "Get up now, we live." I'm like, "Girl, I'm asleep." But yeah, I got on up and rolled me a blunt. I said, "It's been a while. I ain't chopped it up with my kinfolk in a minute. Let me slide in and see and catch up." But
no, we gonna tap in and talk this shit.
Yeah, I be in class though. I don't miss no class. I miss some bullshit.
Man, class is postponed for 2 weeks.
Well, we in Black History.
Oh, I forgot I can do class over here. I'm tripping shit.
My daughter be proud of me. I be popping my little stuff on her. She be like, "Okay, mama, I hear you. You been in class." I be like, "Well, you know, we be learning and whatnot about our African culture."
Oh yeah, we're gonna get it in for real. We're gonna get it
Yeah,
in.
I love to learn. But you know what's so funny? When I was in school, I hated school. I did not like school. I was not a good
It's because what they was teaching and how they was teaching. They didn't tell you that they
it
don't have
is.
nothing in there to really interest us, nothing to make us want to run to that motherfucker every day.
Cause I used
More,
to argue with them. I'd be like, "Well, why is this?" And well, who is it? Cause I always asked a lot of questions, and I
right.
didn't understand that you're not here to ask questions. You just here to just soak it in.
Yeah,
Don't
you had to sit
question.
down, shut up, and learn how
Exactly.
to do what they tell you to do.
That's why I didn't do good at church, because I asked why too much. And then they say, "Well, you never question the Lord." I said, "Well, how I'm gonna learn if I don't question?" So I've always been that person all my
But
life. So they was
I would
like,
tell
"Don't
them,
bring that
no,
little."
y'all lying, because he said, seeking they shall find.
Mhm.
So y'all
Because I
lying.
was, I think I was like 7 years old in Sunday school. I raised my hand high and I asked the lady, how did they get 12 disciples with American names back then? And that lady looked at she sent me where my mama was. I had to go to Big People Church. Like this
Say,
one right here, she too smart. Yeah, I need to know that because I know they speak different languages in Africa. I know
I tell
that.
you, when y'all hot over there, I tell you, when they hot over there, how y'all hot on white people? They didn't get no tan walking around over there.
Yeah, yeah. It was white people in Africa back then. They had straight hair. They could divide they
Yeah,
because
my bad.
everybody know we get our skin tones and stuff by the areas that we live in so that we can
Yeah,
survive
yeah.
in the region. You dig what I'm
It's
saying?
the
So
map.
it's like
It got what you call like a skin tone map.
hmm
It show you where all the dark and the light people at all the way across the world. It's the
yeah.
zone you live in, it's the skin zones. But a
But
lot of
this is
people
my
don't know
thing.
that. They don't know why it's
This,
dark people in certain places. They don't realize it's a science to this shit.
this is what I'm working on. The acknowledging that racism, there is no race. But we just explained that. We
Well, we
look
know
different.
it's
We look
only one race. We didn't come up with the idea of the race shit. Hell, because if that's the case in Africa, shit, if I was from Morocco or from fucking the Middle East, what they call the Middle East, if I was from Egypt or Sudan and I was from South Africa or West Africa, hell, I'd be looking at them people like another race. You got people
but
over there
see
with
the thing that we are as humans, we humanity. That's
yeah,
our race.
we are humans, but
That's what
this is
that's what that's what
but this is the
classifies us as
problem.
what we
Watch
are.
this. This is the problem. Why they invented race? Then we got to realize they didn't invent race until they started studying us,
Right,
and they found out some type of superiority. And so they,
right,
why you think they went to the trouble to try to write books and say that they was faster than us, stronger, smarter, better, only to find out all of that shit was lies. That was how they ploy to make themselves seem supreme. You know what I'm saying? That's what all them
right.
lies were for. They told all them lies on us. They be lying
Yeah.
on me.
But yeah, they have to but see that's one another situation with zero accountability. They
And
have
then
to
watch this.
take
This the cold part. This wasn't in the fucking uh BC or 200 or 700, not even 100 BC. This was recently when this dude Johann Blumenbach invented what we call race. This shit is not even no old theory. That's the
yep,
crazy part.
yep,
But the whole world is going off of it because I ain't gonna say the whole world, but the people who it benefit. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Because
Yeah.
shit, if we
I
want to
don't
be smooth enough, look, if we could talk good enough, we could go and get them to classify us as white if we wanted to. Shit, all we got to do is play the game. Because shit, everybody else, look, the Indians, I mean the Mexicans, all of them used to be classified as white. Now they finna start classifying the Chinese as
yeah.
white.
But see,
Some
yeah, but
place.
see, I'm on a whole I'm past that point
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah,
You dig what I'm
we could
saying?
be like that, but I'm talking about what we got to deal with when we go get an apartment or a lot of
Yeah,
applications or
and
whatever. That
I
question gonna
understand
be
that.
on there.
I understand that. But see,
Yeah,
I don't focus on this avatar because I know that my body is not what I am, who I am.
right,
Like
right.
I'm not you can't see me or touch me. All you can do is touch this vessel and see this vessel. So it is what it is.
Right.
You know, like I'm not focusing on what color it is, what size it is,
I can't look,
what you
I
know.
can't focus on it, but the motherfucker who trying to harm me or judge me, they might focus on it. So I got to deal with the reality that they are impending upon me. You know what I'm saying? I can't act like it don't. I can say it don't exist, but when I'm being threatened or judged, shit, I gotta act.
And I see your view as a black man in America, right? I get that because we on two different journeys. So I can't relate to what you face and your frame of thought when you walk outside your door every day. See, and see now that's back on Whoopi Goldberg. I can't relate to what you go through as a black man, so I'm not gonna speak on that. You see
Right,
what I'm
right.
saying? I don't have a right. I'm a black woman
I need to
and I'm in
call Whoopi.
America, but I can't speak on what you go through because I can't walk a mile of your shoes. I can't fit your
You got
shoes that
Whoopi
you fit.
number. I need to call Whoopi right quick.
I think I got that bitch number in here somewhere, Whoopi. I
I
think I
want
got under whoop
I
whoop.
want to ask her something. I want to talk to Whoopi, ask her
But see,
about.
Whoopi done left us behind a long time ago,
Oh, I know,
and
but
she
I
done
want
got
to.
comfortable.
Yeah, she been left us ever since. So first white boy, she left us. I want
She
to
don't
ask.
date black men.
I want to ask her about this picture. Why she just don't use that on them to make them forgive her?
You stupid. You a real asshole, Kimbo.
uh,
She
well,
had to go
man.
get her. She had to go get her some extension dreads or locks. She had to go get them.
Nobody
You know,
got
make
time
them
for it.
pretty.
She gonna be all right. She one of them here. They just had to
Hmm.
let her know
It must
that
be
she was
something going
tripping.
on. And see, anytime one of those big celebrities get in trouble
Right.
and get in the spotlight, it's something going on in the background. Some they don't want us to go. Them false flags.
They be on there
It's
tripping
something.
all the time. Look, they be on there
It's
tripping all the time, don't they?
I'm the type of person. If you can notice how, like when we watching movie night.
Right.
Let me give you an example. We watching movie night on your show,
Right.
and you'll show a picture, but I'm not worried about what he's doing. I'm focusing on the jailhouse sandals. I think you had posted something, and I'm focusing on the sandals the dude got on. He got on some jailhouse sandals. I'm not even paying attention. So I'm one of them people that don't pay attention to what I'm supposed to pay attention to. If you
Fool
dangle something
stupid.
in my face and everybody else is like, oh, look at that. I'm looking behind you, like, what's going on back there? Like, why are you trying to distract me? Like, that's how my mind works. So
Right,
I
right.
know, like, every time one of these big celebrities get exposed or something ridiculous is going on that everybody gonna gravitate to, some mess, some drama.
Right.
What is the government doing? What bill is being
I
signed?
don't
What
know.
meeting is going on? If you skip off of
That
TMZ,
you know that's why they got this thing called top secret. Everything they're not gonna tell us everything, shit.
but
But
they have to tell us.
we like to be entertained. You gotta understand.
No. Here's the thing, Kimbo. Don't miss this. Don't miss this.
Right.
They have to notify us, but while they're
Yeah.
notifying us, we focus on some bullshit that they didn't put out. Cause see, like they
Now
have to
we
put
do
stuff in
miss
it.
a lot of stuff that they put out there to the public, but they don't have to notify us of everything. Shit.
True that.
Look,
But
how long you think they had the internet before they let us get it or notified us about it?
oh
Shit.
yeah, but see, it's kind of like when I have to notify you being sued, and I just put a post
Yeah,
in the newspaper,
some stuff
and
like that, but they got the right to disclose stuff, make it top secret. They ain't got
yeah,
to tell you about it till it's proved by the FDA type shit out. They got a bunch of loopholes to get over on a nigga. For
yeah,
real.
but you got to pay attention. So I'm not gonna pay attention to what you want me to pay attention to. I'm gonna focus on why you doing what you
Look,
doing.
I listen to what they talking about, but then I'm gonna break it down. Like you said, I'm gonna look behind it, around it, on side of it. I'm gonna
I
turn
don't
that
even watch the
motherfucker
news.
upside down.
I stopped watching the news like 10 years ago. I don't watch the news. If I know you lying to me, why am I listening to you?
But
This is
all
where
of that is
I'm at
owned
with
by
it.
all the news channels and all of that, the fucking record labels, all of that shit, media, all of it's owned by the same people, the same families. I don't know why people don't understand that.
I don't
But
watch it. So if you know that it's some bullshit, why are you still using it as your resource?
now watch this. Now, if you watching it with an open mind, you ain't gonna watch it all the time. But when certain shit come on, you might want to hear what they got to say because you're not gonna look at it like a blind person. You're not gonna look at it. You're not gonna take for what they say for granted. you're gonna look at it and you're gonna decipher it. But a lot of people, that's how a lot of people they think that's what they doing, and that's how we get all these damn conspiracy theories. Because people just automatically assume whatever they say is wrong. So they just make up a theory in their head and start telling people this is what happened. I know this is what happened. I know because I can feel it. I can tell you this.
I don't say I know. I just ask questions. Be why is this? Why is that? Why is that? And nobody ever has answers. It's like, well, you don't have an answer.
Look,
like whatever happened to the
you might be asking the wrong person for the answer. Did you ever think about that?
True that. But don't nobody ever have no answers.
But you asking the wrong person. That's how it works. It's somebody with the answer. It's not the people. It's not the answer. Them not having the wrong answer or the right answer. It's the people you asking. You just haven't came across the right motherfucker.
Oh, okay.
Because trust me, it's somebody out there that know way more than we know, and that amazes me. That's why I like to watch professors and intelligent motherfuckers. I'd be amazed how they can retain all that information like that. So that's why I try to be, somewhat like that. I tell myself, don't read the book one time. Nigga, keep reading it. Make sure you got that shit like you know your birthday. That's how I try to get a lot of shit, because you never know when you need it. And a lot of times you get in, say, a debate or a conversation or something like that, you be like, damn, I can't remember. You be trying to remember, like, damn, I had a good point. I knew something about that topic, but I can't remember. I be hating when that shit happens.
Yeah, we got that good kush that don't help with that memory, but it come back to you. It's get back. I got a memory like an elephant. You know, I got a good memory. I don't.
Man, that nigga trigger wrong in the motherfucker talking about I ran QI off. Man, I'm gonna call for security on that nigga for that.
Yeah, QI don't fuck with us no more. She.
I seen on King Eyes one morning though.
She came on there one morning.
I was on there and she had came in and I was like, okay, that's what's up. But I guess that was all.
But everybody
came in. The crazy part came in. This was tripping out by people. I'm like, man, you still on that? Came in. What's the name of this video? What's they? So I was like, oh my God, like everybody is not a teacher. That's what people need to realize. Just because you feel strongly about something, sometimes you just got to be able to say, hey, man, this is what I feel. I can't break it down as good as other people. And that's when I asked them, okay, well, bring me your teacher. Show me who you learn from. Because maybe I can show you the connection that what me and you not connecting it. A lot of times, it ain't even nothing simple. It's something that a few conversations, not even a whole book, a couple of chapters can straighten out. But I think sometimes people get mad. They feel like you taking they blanket from them. You taking they pacify from them or whatever. When they holding on to something, you try to wake them up from it, like you tripping, like nigga, what you doing? You got me fucked up. I ain't finna stop believing what I've been believing, and when it's like
that. But see, I'm glad you do that because I got a perfect metaphor for that. It's kind of like when you actually trying to wake somebody up physically,
and they don't want to wake up. They like, man, leave me alone.
In their bed.
They like, leave me alone. They sleep feel good. Leave me alone.
It's warm. They toasty. They sleeping good, and you shaking them. They leave me alone. They'll start swinging at you. They'll fight. They'll get mad. They don't want to wake up. They sleeping good.
Then when they finally wake up and they realize everybody ate, they got paid. Or they don't check the bath, change clothes, everything. They gone. Damn, everybody's gonna leave me like that. Okay.
Like, why y'all didn't wake me up? We tried to, but I'm not gonna be late trying to wake you up. I'm not gonna miss the bus. You did? I'm gonna nudge you a couple of times, and then I'm gonna leave your ass sleep.
These the people I know not to fuck with. When somebody they'll tell you everything about what it is they trying to present. They'll talk to you for however long, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 20, 30. But then when you try to tell them about what you got to say, oh no, I don't want to hear that. That's that fear factor that we got in us. A lot of us scared to get outside that comfort zone. I'm telling you, most of us, we happy to brag about who got the best slave master, and we don't even know it. I said that earlier. That's all niggas be doing.
Django.
Ain't shit they doing. Got nothing to do with feeling free, being free, or freeing nobody else mentally or none of that shit. Because free thinking, when you're a free thinker, You can
Mm,
accept anybody's information. Accepting it and reading it don't mean that you're gonna apply it to your life, but you got to be able
mm-hmm.
to understand and decipher that too. Just like yours,
Right.
that's just strengthening your mind. You have
Yeah.
understanding at many levels, like Confucius and them and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I
To
know.
me, that
I,
to me, that's enlightening yourself, or that's mastering yourself. When you
yeah.
you can look at all that shit and realize all of these are just stepping stones. I wasn't supposed to just stop on one of these stones. It's like stairs. So which level you
Yeah.
gonna stop on? Oh, you gonna stop on 3? Or you gonna stop on 5? You gonna stop on 8? Well, I'm gonna go all the way to the top
Yeah.
and see what the fuck going on up here. That's the way I look at it.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of work to get to the finish line, and a lot of people that's what I look at it like. When somebody tell me they don't want to accept different information other than the one they got, that they really can't tell you, they probably just got it because they big cousin that was in jail they looked up to, or some chick they liked, or they liked the idea because it had black in it, or it be all kind of different reasons, which ain't nothing wrong with none of that. But
Mm-hmm.
when I ask you about what you hold dear to your heart, and I find out I know more about what you hold dear to your heart than you know, and I don't feel like that about it. How you think that make me feel? I be looking at motherfucker like, damn, you easy.
Right.
They got you quick. You ain't even have to go through the do the sacrifices. You already done joined.
Well, I think yeah, but I myself personally chose, to tend not to entertain things that don't serve me. Things that what does not serve me has to go away from me. Like
Right,
I'm
right,
just
right, right.
over it at this point. Like
If I can't grow there, I can't go there.
I can't go there. I can't, and it's hard because it's kind of like it's kind of like when
Temptation
you
is a
grad.
motherfucker.
It's kind of like when you used to a certain way, kind of like school. I'm gonna use school as example. Now
Right,
you've been with the same kids since elementary school. Y'all have been to all the same schools. Y'all grew up in the same neighborhoods. This and that. But then y'all graduate from high school and you going to college and they ain't.
right,
You see what I'm saying? You gotta leave them behind because you preparing yourself for your future and and
right,
and and doing the tools and things that's gonna make you successful on your journey and what your plans in life were is they still standing on the corner doing the same shit we was doing in high school, junior high
yeah,
school.
yeah, yeah.
See,
That's
so that
a
and
good way
right
to put it.
now, that's how I feel like it's like you got to break away from the bullshit to prepare yourself for your future or prepare yourself for the next part of your journey. So if I
Right,
can't grow there, I can't go there. Like it's
right,
it's time to step up to the plate, walk it like you talk it. And if it's bullshit, I can't deal with it. So, I can see the shit. I see patterns. I see shit for it's happening. I read people's fucking brains.
right.
And I'm gonna let people when you show me who you are, I'm gonna believe you. And I'm gonna leave you right there with it and keep it moving because I can't. It ain't my job to fix nobody. It ain't my job to make them see. It's my job to fix me and mine.
Yeah, true. I gotta agree with that shit. That shit's on us first. Shit, you can't fix nobody else until you fix yourself. That's what I heard.
Yeah. So I can get up and talk about what we need to do and this, and that, or I can focus on me and make sure that I do it. And to make sure that the ones that I'm
A
responsible for
motherfucker
to
know
do it.
when they growing though, cause you know how it is. It'd be some
Yeah.
shit you just used to love to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
All of a sudden, it don't interest you no more. Like you know what? I'll be doing that shit as a guilty pleasure or just something to pass time or
Yeah.
going to a certain club or whatever it may be, or just doing some shit all the time. Then one day you just wake up and realize, you know what? I
Hmm.
don't even feel like I need to do that no more. Like it ain't even important to me no
Had no
more.
desire. I remember a point in my life I wouldn't miss the club. Who missed the club?
Me
What?
either.
Start
Shit, that was
start
my
on what?
shit.
Started on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Only downtime was Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, man, in
But
that
then that
club.
motherfucker. Then I was like, well, maybe some people. I was like, no, it ain't no fucking age. I forgot they got all the clubs like for the older people, motherfucker
You
50,
can't get me to
60,
go to
the
no
house and
club.
blues, all that. I was like, man,
I,
I'm not finna be still going to no club when I get that motherfucking old. I'm supposed to be at home chilling.
I ain't even known it. I don't. Y'all don't even have the desire to go outside no more. I'll be at the house, got my Keisha on. I'm in the bed smoking blunts, watching TV, and empowering myself, chilling. I like
Right.
being alone. It gives
But
me
that's why I
comfort.
said
But
that's why I was telling people like a lot of the information. I say a lot of times, shit, they don't have the time to do a lot of the research and all that shit. I say I try to
you
make
gotta
sure
clear the
I try
bullshit.
not to be in the streets too much. Yeah, I get outside, but I try to make it a habit. If I ain't got nothing important going on, hey man, take your bitch ass in the house.
Yeah, I don't. I'm a
Just hanging,
Scorpio,
try hanging and shit. Just
Yeah,
chilling,
but
nothing. Nah. That
But
used
you
to
know,
be
you
cool.
got to put certain things behind you. You dig what
Right,
I'm saying? And it's like you can't be who you say you are according to the company you keep.
right,
Cause certain
right.
type of people hang around certain type of people. Let's just keep it a status.
Yeah, yeah,
You
it's
dig what
true.
I'm saying? So you can't be who you couldn't possibly be who you say you is, and you fucking around with that type of shit. So it's like
Right.
it's hard, but it's necessary and it has to be done. Like, cause I go on, you got to keep it moving. You can't, you stay places, seasons. We all have seasons in our life. You stay, you learn what you need to learn, and you keep it moving.
Right.
And that's
And
that's
yeah,
just.
you ain't like a lot of people. They are. What remember the old show putting on the hits?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these niggas in these broad, they just be putting on the hits, man. I think on YouTube, a lot of people is like when you go to jail, motherfuckers be all they could be. Cause
Yeah.
I ain't heard nobody come on here and just tell about how fucked up they is or how fucked up they got it. Yeah. Everybody seem like they got it together. Shit. Every channel I click on, they might be up there
Yeah.
looking dust in the motherfucker, but they talking that money.
Yeah. But it's just like I'm that one sitting back in the cut. It's all good and dandy now, but it's a little bit too good to be true for me. All
Right.
this free money, and all you got to do is just get up there and then why? There I go asking why again. What for? Why? Why everybody got to get their money on the internet? Why everybody got to be a movie star, a blogger, this is that? A lot of people, I don't like the
Oh
front.
no,
I don't.
see, I know a lot of people they don't like. It's just a whole bunch of people that rather be like behind the camera, behind the scenes. Some people just might want to help people create their shows, the
But see,
content,
why?
editing, all this kind of
Why?
stuff.
Why
So
everybody got to be? Why is that narrative being pushed so hard
because
in
because it's
society
because it's
right now?
something new. It's a new wave going live and all of that. I remember when I forgot who it was, but I was in California. And they were trying to break down to me about how the new wave it was gonna be like how StreamYard work with the people on the screen, all that. And to me, just like Uber Eats, I was like, man, are you sure that's gonna work? I'm not sure. I didn't think nobody else would have no strangers going to get their food, none of this shit. But it's like social media is the new way for people to communicate. That's what they worried about, the mass communication. And not only that, they get to spying everybody's lives. America is obsessed with spying and knowing what people are doing. We might have some sick motherfuckers in power that like to look at, want to know other type shit. You know what I'm saying? But by them making this lane and it's here, I look at it like, why wouldn't black people do it? Or why wouldn't we do it? If it's an avenue, it's something you can do in your spare time and make some extra money. I don't see why we wouldn't. I don't think it's for everybody though. It
I
ain't
don't
for
trust.
everybody.
I don't
Because a lot
trust.
of people use it for the wrong reasons. A lot of people get on here and shit, disrespect the dead or create mayhem. Do I get themselves in trouble and shit? So it ain't for everybody because everybody ain't gonna use this shit responsibly.
Mm-hmm.
It
I
ain't
get that part.
so it ain't for everybody. Now, I understand why people do it though, because hell, it's a hustle. Like, why wouldn't
It's
a motherfucker
it's
get some
kind of like a police officer. Everybody used to want to be a police officer until they found
No,
out
they
they was
didn't.
crooked. Everybody wanted to be a little police officer when they was a little bitty boy, a little bitty girl. Yes, they
Nah,
or
not where I
fireman.
was, not where I
Until
was.
they found out the police was some
I didn't
bullshit.
pay the cops. I paid the robber because the cop was always the sucker. I
But
ain't never wanted to play the police. I wanted to play the robber.
you's always the villain, huh? Always the
I've been
bad
fucked
guy.
up. I've been fucked up for a long time. That's why I
Say
understand.
hello to the bad
Look,
guy.
that's why I
Scarface.
understand. That's why I understand fucked up people because I was fucked up for a long time. I'm
I watched
still fucked up
Scarface
a little
earlier.
bit.
I had watched Scarface earlier today,
That's what's
and I
wrong with
said
you.
there,
Too violent.
"What?
Anything about killing
I'm
folks.
not violent. I'm not gonna kill a
I'm
soul.
talking
I'm
about
a
like the
person."
movie, fool, not in real life.
Oh, I love Scarface. That's one of my all-time favorites. I love the storyline of it, the
Right.
hustle, the grind to get it out. It actually motivates me. Like I get motivated by the damnest things. Like
Well,
so,
Scarface motivated a lot of people when they came out with the movies. All this shit motivated a lot of people. Trust me.
not
That's
in that way.
yeah,
Not in that way,
that's a motivational
Kimbo.
movie shit on the cover.
Not not in that way. Just his storyline and his struggle. I
Right,
love.
how he came from, how he
I
came
love.
from.
Well, I guess what did that say about me? I love all gangster movies.
You
Like
like you like
the
you like to see somebody come from nothing and make something out of it.
Goodfellas. That's my favorite movie out of all times.
Yeah,
My favorite
Goodfellas
movie.
good too.
Goodfellas. That's my shit right there. Like it's like well, I love all but I like Italian culture though. I like what Italian culture stands for. I like
Right.
the honor that they have
It
and the
worked for a little
honesty and
while. They
respect.
bust all that shit up. Look, go check them out now. Look, everybody family to snitch now.
But I like the way
How
unlike
they had it though.
African culture, they stay connected with their homeland. Like they homeland kind
They
of ran everything.
who did
The
Italy?
Italians, yeah, like
That
they were over here in America, but
you gotta
they was
follow the
getting.
church. That's the church. That's why that's happening. Then the Italians you talking about, go
Hmm.
check their DNA and find out why. And see, look where Italy is, right there. Look where Spain is, right there on the tip of Africa, right there, touching Africa down there, real close. You can
Hmm.
swim. You heard me?
Yep.
You can swim.
Yep.
So watch this. Them people have been mixing, fucking with each other. Them sciences that they got, the shit they was doing, them conquistadors, all of them that came over, like you said, they was over here and they was I guess discovering shit. They always had some of them Africans with them. Now let's tell the whole story. Now we was always navigating the ships. We was doing all of that shit before they did it. All they did was
Yeah.
they wrote about when they came into the picture and what they did. So why would
Hmm.
they put us in it? You know what I'm saying? But the only
Yeah.
difference is Spain. That's a little small part, but they got allies.
Hmm.
Portugal and all them people who was riding with them. And Africa is a big old continent. Think about this. Half of them people never even knew each other existed.
Right.
Like they didn't have no social medias or no cell phone or no cars or nothing. So people in East Africa, they didn't know what was going on in West Africa at the bottom. A lot of people didn't know nothing about each other. They didn't even speak the same language, didn't have the same customs. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a big difference. So I'll never look at Africa like it's just one big old conglomerate or nothing. Cause hell, you can go walk 10 motherfucking I ain't gonna say 10 miles. You can walk 2-3 miles and hear the language change. These people can't even communicate with each other.
We going back to Africa, Kimbo. Let's go. We're gonna
I'm
go back
going
to
to
Africa.
Africa.
I
I'm
want to
going
go
for
too.
real.
I'm
Not
going.
only Africa though, it's a lot of places I want to go see. I want to go to Brazil. I want to go
Yep.
to fucking a couple places in South America. I want to see.
I want to go to Barcelona. I want to go
Yeah,
to.
Spain. That'd be cool too.
I definitely want to go to Amsterdam. I want.
Oh yeah.
I might get me a dual citizenship in Amsterdam. They say they have the best cannabis in the
Oh yeah.
world.
But then when you travel abroad, it's gonna those places we talked about, we're gonna have a different outlook on a lot of shit. Because when you're looking from an American standpoint,
Hmm.
we don't get the full picture until we go there. And like a lot of them places, the way that they show us love or respect, or they might welcome us, and we might have no idea. I ain't gonna lie, some places around the world we might go and they might be hating on us. But it's a lot of
Yeah.
places we can go and they're gonna treat us hell just as good as we get treated in America.
Yep. Cause I respect everybody's culture. I'm fascinated the fact that they have a culture.
Right.
So, it's
Intact and
important.
everything. Like
Yeah,
we
yeah.
would have had, and I feel like Africa could have been, still can be, because a lot of those countries they becoming independent now. They getting their independence back. They own and
Mm,
they own mines and gold mine, diamond mines, all of this shit. So it's a lot of wealth coming in. But the problem is the niggas that they putting in power is them sellout niggas that they from their countries that they educated. You know what I'm saying? They got some smooth game. You know what I'm saying? They'll
mm,
let you come to Spain or wherever and educate you just so you can go back and help them get their minerals or help you start a company and make you the richest man over there. It's like, so
mm.
it's hard for everybody to come together like the other places because it ain't no unity. The motherfucker too big.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
motherfucker is way bigger than what they show us on maps. So I'm like, damn, that's a big feat. Shit. I
yeah.
think that's like a pipe dream that a lot of people have. I just say it's all about just learning for people who want to know, learn their history, where they come from. And if we learned
Yeah,
about the white people, what's wrong with learning about the black people? That's how I look at it. I ain't gonna.
yeah,
We are now. Don't get me wrong. I talk about Africa a lot, though, but we are motherfucking American. As much as we hate it, much as we want to deny it, we was born over here. This is where we from, and this is where we are. Yeah, we connected to some other places, and
hmm,
Africa ain't the only place. Shit, you run your DNA and don't tell them what all in you. So I say a motherfucker's supposed to honor everything that's in them, even if it's that
yeah,
white boy. That's you.
yeah. And it's just a respect thing that Americans think that they the only ones and we the top country and this is that, but that's not true.
And all them
That's
motherfuckers come from
that's
somewhere
that's
else.
not true.
Everybody over here came from somewhere else.
Everybody, because that's how.
Even the
Well,
Indians here. Even the
after
Indians came from Asia here. Everybody came from somewhere else.
after they colonized over here in America when the Spaniards took over, they used America for like a prison, quote finger, like all the people like in Europe that
Oh,
would
they,
break the
they,
laws and
they
get
said a lot of time the
abandoned.
one they was giving away, it was like they prostitutes, the trash robbers to the,
Yeah,
yeah,
they would send them over
but
to America to be
those are the
indentured
people a lot of
slaves.
time that you sent on voyages and stuff like that. That was payment to the king or the queen. That
No,
way,
they no, they punishment. No, their punishment was like say you was in France and
nah,
you
they was
broke
in
the
jail.
law.
I know you said they released them from. That's what I'm saying. They released them from jail. But some of these people who committed crime, they were like trained seamen. You know what I'm saying? They had skills. So they weren't just sending no average damn fools to go run the ships and stuff. But yeah, they got rid of all of the what you want to call it, vagrants, or what you want to call it. Yeah, they
Yeah,
dumped them. Those are
they
the
sent
ones
them
they sent
out.
over here. That's why they came and slaughtering the Indians, how they was doing this stuff, because they sent some damn fools.
But then you have to think about it. They sent them over here. They were
Right.
indentured slaves. They did their time. They got out. They got their
But
land, and they
but you gotta remember it was a bunch of different people though. It wasn't just at different times, it was different people, different countries. Like I'm gonna say 3 to 4 different countries at a time coming over here doing it, and they start
right,
getting into it with each other. They ain't that some shit.
right. That movie, The Four Corners. Is that the name of that movie? Four Corners of New York or The Five Corners of New York? I think that's the name of that movie. Yeah, that's the perfect example of how
I haven't
crazy it
seen that one
was.
yet. I gotta check that out.
Yeah,
But
you gotta look that up.
that's when it was called New Amsterdam.
Right, when it's like the gangs, like, cause
Like
all
I
these
tell
people
people,
that,
New York. If it's New York, where's Old York? If it's New Hampshire, where's Old Hampshire? If it's New Boston, where's Old Boston? If we pay attention, the story is right there for us. It's not hard. It's
no,
not
it's
hard.
not.
I tell people this: how you know who colonized who? Those were Dutch colonies at first. The Dutch, what is it called? I forgot the name of the Dutch company, the slave trade company or whatever, who was taking all the slaves. It was shit, the French, the Dutch, the German, the Spanish. I mean, I was all them motherfuckers around her. It just depends on which area your family went to or who had your people. That's why New Orleans and fucking Louisiana and Florida, that's why they got that fucking
Cajun thing going for themselves, that accent, that Haitian, all of that shit, or that French and shit, just like Haiti and all of that shit. It ain't no accident why certain niggas talk alike. You know what I'm saying? That same little accent.
All right. Well, yeah, and they sent them over here, and they became the leaders. And they started America, so
And
America was
they
started
turned
on
on
Crook.
them. Look, they came over here to start this motherfucker for them. They got it going, and they ended up saying, you know what? Fuck England. We don't want to be part of y'all no more.
Yeah,
And
and
that's
you
what
got
they
to
was
check
fight.
out.
That's why they came over here and tried to fight us. And when they came to fight us and try to make us, they came and burnt down the White House, all that shit. And us, the niggas, the free niggas and the slave niggas, we was right there on the front line helping them fight. So technically, this is our country too. All the shit they say they fought for and all the pride they talk about. And hey, man, y'all keep forgetting we was there too.
Yeah, they try to forget that, but
Dirty
we won't
motherfucker.
let
That's all right.
Uh-oh.
That's all right. I'm gonna go and talk to Sleepy Joe Biden about this.
Yeah, go along, holler up there, Joe.
We got a
Send me an
meeting
email.
tomorrow. I done got sleepy on your ass. Look, I done got sleepy. I'm finna take my ass to sleep, but I
Me too.
appreciate you
I'm
tapping
tired.
in as always, Scorpion, Rise, my
No
kinfolk, Kobe.
problem.
And I will be on this channel tomorrow. Y'all look for me.
Good night, child.
All right.